What's going on, everybody? It is Green Hand, and luckily we are back for season 2 of Stone Survivor. Oh, I'm so happy and excited about this season. It's going to be great footage, great new experiments. It's going to be a great time. I cannot wait to get started. So to kick off this first episode, of course, as always, we got survival tool number 1, Mr. Bongo. Today is what we're using. And we have a new toy that we brought in. Yes. Real live in action, ready to use crossbow. Now, it did not come ready to use. I had to make it ready to use. And I'm going to explain how I did that. And after I explain it, I got some footage for you of me zeroing it in and getting it all ready. So, without further ado, let's start season 2. So, as I said, we're starting this season off with my new crossbow. I got this for Christmas from my lovely girlfriend. She always does amazing things, and this one's at the top of the list right now. But, moving on, this comes with a scope on it, so I don't have to free sight anything. I don't have to use iron sights on this, which I'm very happy and very excited about because this is my first time ever shooting or using a crossbow. So every advantage I could get to make this better and to make this as accurate as possible, I'm happy about. So first things first, let's get started. What we're focusing on today is the scope. Okay? Now, the reason why we're focusing on this is because you have to be able to see accurately where exactly you're going to be shooting. Now, if you don't know why that's important, I'll explain it to you. So to break it down at its basis, every animal has vital organs. Heart, lungs, liver, spleen, these types of things. And that's what you want to aim for whenever you're shooting at to hunt an animal. You don't want to hit an animal and have it bleed out over a long period of time. You want the quickest death possible. So that's why you take your equipment, you make sure that everything is A1 on it, it's clean, it's ready to use, it's not going to break, it's not going to malfunction, and most importantly, whatever sight that you're using is accustomed to your shoulder, your eyeball, your trigger finger. Anytime you're shooting anything to take a shot at something live, you need to make sure that you are using a weapon that you have used before and zeroed in, and you know what you're shooting. I do not support anybody going out willy-nilly hunting and shooting at things to try and kill them. It's not humane. It's not good for yourself or the environment. You're going to start bad habits, and it's going to lead to a lot of bad things in the future. So if you want to get started right and get your weapon ready to use for you. Now obviously we do these things to ensure that everything goes smoothly. The animal is not suffering and we aren't, having to walk on a different property line to get the animal because that's illegal. To make sure that the animal, actually dies whenever we shoot it because that's cruel. So that's what we focus on. And that's one of the things that I think is most important. And I think if you ask any hunter who, loves animals, loves hunting, I think they'll tell you the same thing, that being accurate for a quick, clean kill is the best decision that you can make as a hunter. So in my zeroing footage that you're about to see, I start out at 20 yards for the first couple of frames that you'll see. And then I moved back to 30 to make sure that I was, accurate with my first measurements. And then on the footage, you see I go from a single target to a 5-target paper. And when I switch to the 5-target paper, I move it up to 20 yards because I started playing a game that I like to call 4 corners, which is I take 1 shot at each of the corners or 2 shots at 2 of the corners. And on the footage, you can see a lot better the bolts hitting the target, so I didn't deem it necessary at the time to, move up and show a close-up of where they hit. That's the shit right there. We're getting it, boy. So my elevation is good. They got this is what's real, and this is a pool. I think that's how that's been happening. I hope you enjoy the footage. I hope you are excited about this season. We're going to have a lot of great hunting videos. We're going to have a lot of great fishing videos. And we're going to start up more experiments, man. We're going to be learning new stuff. And we're going to be trying new things to make ourselves the survivalists that can survive anywhere, anytime. So, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and leave a comment as well. And I'll see you next time. Green Hand signing off.